Laurent is her nephew.
Question, tu sais? Comment ça se demander qui il est? D'où il vient? Sur sa place dans le monde? Mon père? Bonjour?
Nope. First time that you see it. Was she bitten during that moment? Oh no! Astérix!
Je suis désolée, je t'ai pas.
You know, after the nuns at their place, now we have a medieval castle. Really, you want this show to sound medieval only because it's in France.
Ma sœur, elle est malade. Venez, venez. Excusez mon élève, mais je pensais que tes parents venaient la chercher.
Super, j'en bienvenue à l'abbaye, c'est une bonne année.
Sylvie was not a nun before, also. Knew it. That's why maybe Laurent is important, not because of a religious sin. His mother, you know, was bitten, so it transferred him some things, you know, about the dead. She will, and she does right now.
Be safer in there. Besides, I'm better off on my own.
True, like he's not lying about that. A lot of food right there. I'm taking the medicine. You know, he's keeping his promise. The kids are not dead?
Shut up! You from that school in town? My name is Dixon. Harrison. Got it. No, Edison, in English, is hedgehog. Hedgehog. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go, hedgehog. Where? Back to school. Come on. You know how to use this?
Not sure.
Getting busy. Sick fuck. I said move. You're American. Me too.
Cool.
Damn a fellow American. RJ Gaines, Patty Giddings. Texas, the Lone Star State. You heard of that one, right?
Cool for you, like.
Thanks, man. We stole all this stuff, and we won't need it.
Hey, look, we're all of us just sticking it out long enough that we can get back home to the ones we love.
Kind of like the little. I decided what to do with this piece of shit.
Hey, what? No. Hey, those little psychos, they would kill me.
It's their decision.
Hey, I'm begging you. I got about 4 kids waiting for me back home.
East Coast, Midwest, even Texas.
It's the same.
Everybody you know back home is gone. They've been gone a long time.
Not everyone! Why is the oh la la each time like... Oh oh!
That ain't going much. You need some help there, boy.
Can you just shut the fuck up? Daryl! Daryl! They don't care about it. And yes, continue to scream, you're gonna occupy them. Beep, boo, doo, boo, boo. An explosion. I thought that it would explode, you know, when they fall, so you're gonna do it now. Time to prove you were good at the gym. Ah, how to use that one. Thank
Are you
you.
still better by yourself? Guess you got your horse.
Yeah, this too.
Oh, thank you.
Sauces. The other kid.
Isabelle! On peut pas laisser comme ça.
Do it.
Qu'est-ce que my words?
Hey,
Isabelle, l'eau. Madame Genet.
the meds were never gonna help her. I lied to you to get a horse. I'm sorry.
So what are we gonna do without her?
You're gonna keep doing what you've been doing.
First, you need to kill her for good because she's gonna come back.
She wait outside. I'll do.
No, I will. I owe it to her.
I think that Sylvie is gonna
Sure.
stay.
Merci pour tout, madame.
You're a good leader. No.
Laurent? Il faut qu'on y aille.
I didn't want to go.
Please. We really have to go.
No. I want to stay here with my friends.
Laurent.
He never was. I'm going to walk.
Ah! You're gonna want to find clues to know where they're going.
My name's Daryl Dixon. I come from a place called Commonwealth. I went out looking for something. All I found was trouble. I wanted to know I tried. Hell, I'm still trying.
Oh, she died? Giving birth, she died? She's gonna transform while she's giving birth? That's why you're important and particular. Nope.
Elle a bougé. Elle bouge.
Attachez-la. Attachez-la.
Non.
Allez, restez. No one ever called me special when I was a kid.
Mm.
Not in a good way, anyway.
I didn't want to be special.
That's why all of the nuns, you know, they believed in you also, because they saw it. Saint-Laurent.
Bienvenue. Bon.
That was a great episode. All of these flashbacks were great. I thought that it would be only to know more about Isabelle, and I'm glad, you know, that in fact all of the beginning it was not only about her to discover her background, the fact that she was lost, you know, taking drugs, drinking, all of that, stealing. That guy also who was with her was really a toxic person, you know, to just ask her to give up on her sister. Nope. She was lost, she was with her sister didn't tell her that she was pregnant. Like, it didn't take a long time to guess that in fact she's Laurent's aunt, you know. It was cool to discover that about her. It was cool to discover how it happened, you know, in France, in Paris, you know, all of the dates, how they came. That was good pictures. And I said it, at some point we needed to have it because, you know, in all of the spin-offs from The Walking Dead, at some point we had that moment to discover how it happened for our characters, when the deaths came and all of that. So it was cool to discover it directly into the first scenes, the first flashbacks with Isabelle. All of that, you know, about the fact that Laurent is particular, not because he's the next messiah, he's gonna save them all, not, you know, because of the religious aspect, but because there is something going on with this kid. And that's what I thought, you know, before beginning this show, that this kid was particular. They said it during the trailer, because maybe something with his blood and the fact that maybe he could help, you know, to find a cure to really save people. And turned out that it might be the case, the fact that his mother Lily transformed while she was giving birth to him, so they had time, you know, to exchange some bloods and stuff like that. You know, maybe he has it into him, but he's negative. Do you understand what I mean? So that's interesting. People can see it, you know, as they want, and these nuns and Isabelle, they chose to see it as a miracle, as a religious thing. I prefer to see it more as a scientific thing, you know. No matter what, it can be interesting, and we know that Madame Genet, she's trying to find a solution. She's making experiences with this doctor that are trying to reach Le Havre. Our guys, you know, and she's at Le Havre, so at some point they're gonna meet each other. We know that there is an history with Daryl and Madame Genet, these experiences, so they're gonna meet for sure, and maybe Laurent is gonna be important also for that. Like, we're gonna have something around it which can be great, which can be really cool. We know also that Caudron is coming because he went back to the place, he had the tape with Daryl talking, he saw all of the things, you know, about the past that they are taking, and maybe also he learned more things about Laurent, who he is truly, what happened to him, you know, the fact that he took a look at this diary. Maybe they are seeing the real truth. Laurent doesn't know the truth. Laurent doesn't know a lot of things, which made me think also that he's so sweet, he's so pure and all of that, also because the kid doesn't know the world. The fact that he truly believed that Asterix, that mule, she could survive on her own. Yes, it's pure, it's sweet and all, but it's showing also that he doesn't know the world, and that life is gonna teach him really bad lessons during this entire show. You know, I'm thinking each time, like, Judith, take Laurent, take Judith, put them into the same place, into the, you know, one of these places, like an attack against the dead. Like, really, Judith, she would look at him and she would be like, what? Oi, 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 I have to take care of them by myself, like, it's really useless. She would not think a lot of this kid. But he's nice no matter what, and he's gonna discover the truth about who he is and about life also, I think, during this season. That thing with the mule, that was already him discovering a little of the truth, that Isabelle, she can lie to him. We have that thing about the fact that he doesn't like the fact that she's treating him as a baby and all. It's a complicated relationship. We need to have a real discussion between everyone right there. All of this place, you know, with these kids, it really made me think of Peter Pan, you know, the Lost Children, all of that. Why not? It worked well, they were cool. All of the situation with the castle, why not? The reveal that it was an American inside, why not? I'm more, you know, like, it's a little bit cliche, you know, that about the kids, that about the castle, like really in each episode we're gonna have a medieval situation. Like really, that's the mood that you want to put into this show because it's happening in France. That's it, we've got it. So why not? I'm not against it. It's cliche, and for everyone, including, you know, for that American guy, it was really cliche how he was acting. But why not? It's giving good moments with these kids. With Daryl also, how he acted with the kids, but also with the American guy, with the dead, that little action moment. I'm not against it. I really thought that Sylvie, she would stay, because we knew that the teacher would die, and because also I have trouble to see what role she's gonna play, because right there, you know, with this little group going to Paris and after that to Le Havre, clearly, she doesn't have a real place into that group. Do you understand what I mean? She's just following them. For sure, Daryl is important. For sure, Laurent and Isabelle, they are important. Sylvie, she's right there. But she's not really important. She's just following them. So for now, for really her role into the show, I'm not talking about her character because we don't know anything about her character. She was a student before, but she was not a nun, she became a nun also. Like, we don't know really a lot about her, so as a character she's not that important. As an actress she's playing great, but really I'm thinking about only her role into this show, and for now she has none. So I can imagine that she's gonna be a character that they're gonna sacrifice at some point, like she's gonna die into awful circumstances to be a shock for the other characters. Or she's gonna stay behind, she's gonna... yes, I don't know, something like that. So that's why I imagine that she could stay with the kids. We'll see. Lou, she can be a good leader. She's taking care of the kids, she's giving orders. Right there, the fact that she killed that teacher herself. She lied about the other kids. Like, everyone needs to learn to tell the truth into this episode. Like, it was really the main thing about this episode, people saying lies and lies being discovered. Daryl being presented as Father Daryl. For sure that lie wouldn't last for a long time. The lie about the mule, the lie about Laurent's birth, the lie about the kids who went to attack the castle and who didn't come back, the lie about the castle, this American guy, so many lies, you know. Daryl lying to the kids. All of these lies, they need to be discovered at some point, and Laurent's birth, it's gonna be a big one at some point. I'm still glad that all of the French person into this show are real French people. I was disturbed, you know, that this voice at the radio, it was clearly not someone who is really French. It was a little weird, you know, why? Like, for sure it's not logical, but for all of the rest it was great. For all of the different scenes, you know, into the different places at Paris, it was nice. For sure it was cliché with the Eiffel Tower, with the French bar, with stuff like that, but I'm not mad about it, and it's logical. Like, in New York they would have done the same by showing the Statue of Liberty or stuff like that, so really it's logical. And after that, you know, the place where they made a break with the car, with people, you know, trying to find their roads, you know, all of these cars, all of that, you know, it felt accurate, it felt like, yes, it could be like that, so it was cool. Again, each time I think that at the end of each episode I'm gonna tell you, as a French person, this episode was great, that and that, it was a little bit cliché, but am I taking it well? Was it too much? Like, was it really the thing which is too much, which is really not great and all? No, right there it's just little details which are cliches, and the rest is so great with, again, that casting, that French casting, them playing so well, talking French. It's so cool. For sure, cliche stuff, and maybe the one which is gonna be annoying at some point, it's all of the medieval aspect in each episode. Maybe at some point, I'm gonna be tired of it, but for now it's okay. And I'm thinking, at some point they are not gonna be able to do it, because right now they are traveling in France, into this area where we have a lot of castles, but after that they're gonna reach Paris and it's not the case, and after that they're gonna go more into the north and not that much, the castles, we don't have them right there, not that much, so they're gonna be forced, to give up on that, I think. Okay, it was a cool episode. Tell me, what did you think about it? Did you guess, like me, really early that Laurent, it's Lily's son, and that because of that, Isabelle, it's his auntie, it's in the beginning, and that maybe the kid is important because of the blood situation with his birth and all? Did you guess it at the beginning? I think that it was made on purpose, like, I don't think that they were really expecting us to see that only at the end, like a big reveal. I think that it was pretty obvious since the beginning. And what do you think about it? Like, can he really be a Q? At least that's what they think, and that's what I would think, Like, again, into a world like that, you're trying to find hope everywhere, so it could be the case. Not for a religious aspect for me, but for a scientific one. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Great.